Welcome back to Icarus, Olympus solo open world. Where last time, amongst others, we created our second storage wall. We also updated our contact device so we can do more missions. What I want to do today though is update my kitchen area. So, tier 4. Where's the kitchen benches? Because I want them all. Oh, already unlocked them all. So let's start with a marble kitchen corner bench. Composite, 5 aluminum ingots, concrete mix, stone. Concrete mix, composites, aluminum ingots, stone. Let's see. I want a corner bench, a storage bench. I'm gonna need more aluminum ingots. Oh, and I did like respec some talents. I got 3 points in here now, took 2 out of here and 1 out of here, I believe. So we can carry a bit more. This is good. A marble kitchen bench. I want a plumbed sink. Okay, so we need more aluminum ingots. See, do I have aluminum smelting somewhere? Answer is yes. Okay. Let's drop in some more aluminum ingots here then. So I want a sink. I also want a stove. So I need 12 glass and 8 copper ingots. Copper ingots. Give me 12 glass. The ingots can be turned into wire. And then we can make the stove as well. Corner bench, storage bench, kitchen bench, sink. And stove. Okay, let me quickly swap to an armor with more slots, and grab me a cupboard. The cupboard is so I can grab everything from everywhere and put it in the cupboard for the time being. That one is empty, that one isn't. Okay, what's in here? Spoiled meat. If I pick this up, will everything else go down? No. It's fine though. Okay. A 9 and a 0. Okay. Corner bench. Now this is always tricky. The orientation of the corner bench. Very annoying to get it right. See, not even. I mean, you have to like manually align it proper, because it doesn't give you the option to. At least didn't look like it gave me option to rotate and everything. Okay, that means if I manually align it, should be about here. Then storage here, that's facing the correct side, that is good. Kitchen is also going to face the correct side, which is good. Sink and a stove. Then this way, first a butchery bench. Huh. See, this one is aligned, that one is not. Wonder, can I hook the corner bench now up to the butcher's bench? Okay, that works. Then if we say storage, and look, it's the wrong way around. So in order to fix that, do I have a floor somewhere? I have. Oh dang. But I want to grab this, and I can't. I have to put everything away again. Grab all that. Can't even grab all that. Hold on. Deploy. Okay. Where's my... Deploy you there. Coming down. That's annoying them piranhas, but what you gonna do, right? Oh, that one is even full, huh? Okay, anyway, corner bench, where's my... Ah, it's still here. So, let's try it from this side. If I deploy the corner bench from here, will this make a difference? No. You have to see. It's very annoying. Okay, so let's again try this. Let's try and line it up proper, but it is very hard without any proper guidelines. What I could do, by the way, is kitchen bench first. Now pick up this and hook it up to here. What's going to happen if I now put the butchery bench here? Okay. And the medicine bench can go there. Pick up the kitchen bench, put the storage bench back here. And nope. Nope. Okay. Annoying. I can. Kitchen bench. Rotation lock. Grab you. Put it back in here. What if I would actually... Why is this not working? Okay, let's do this. Replace this guy. So I can place the butcher bench here. Rotation lock. Medicine bench. Rotation lock. Kitchen bench. For some reason doesn't want to play ball. Because of the beam here. Okay, let's try something. Do I have a beam still? Give me a rebar. Oh, never mind. I have this one here. Hold on. Vertical. Just in case. It's gonna break. Nothing is gonna break. Okay, that's what I wanted to check. No, so I can't hook anything up on this side. But what I could try actually is, what if I put the kitchen bench on this side first? There we go. I can take this one out and then the corner bench should stay. It does not. Okay. So that doesn't work either. Okay. Cube back. I'm gonna try this again. Goes. Well, hold on. If I come from the other side, come from here. Rotation lock you. Now pick this one up. And you. So this one is aligned. Can hook up you to there. You to there. medicine bench to go here. That works. Okay. So I can put the sink here. And the stove can go there. Lovely. Take this out again. And deploy you. Right. No. Come back from here. Can I put it behind here? That works. Okay. Oh, now we do the same with this guy. Place as much the same as we can. Okay. So, all the wires are behind there. This is good. I do want, so I want another torch, so at least I have a bit of light in the corner again. So let's quickly craft one. I can put the sticks and the fiber away again. We can go there. We can move all the spoiled meat back there. And let's see. These can go back in there. The floors I don't need no more, so they can go back here. Can put these back in here. 1, 2. Oh, I might have to replace one of the walls with... No, I don't need to. Good. I was thinking I might have to replace one of the walls with glass to keep them all flush, but it's okay. Okay, there's the wheat. And the animal fats. And then we put the salt in there. Kitchen bench can go to the benches cupboard. There you go. Alrighty, so milk can go into the electric stove. I know we're gonna need it there. This is all medicine bench. Basically everything here, I think, of almost everything. Hold on. Tea and coffee beaners, kitchen bench actually. Cocoa in the stove for cakes. And the rest we can chuck in the medicine bench. There you go. So I can grab this one, put it away. go. Hello. Oh yeah, the sign. Give me 2 more signs. So I can put them here. Start from the right side. Okay, so this is wheat. We have animal fat. And we have salt. Okay, our new kitchen area is ready. Corner bench for storage, storage bench with all the extra storage slots. Kitchen bench, sink, and a stove. And we still have our butchery bench and medicine bench. Would be nice if you would get a black marble butchery bench as well. Would look better than this division in black marble and wood. Now I can't make it everything out of wood because there's no sink. Also there is recipes which are in the electric stove but not in the tier 3 biofuel one. So I need this, definitely want this. So either these in black marble and the rest in wood, or just go as much as possible in black marble and only what we don't have in wood. Now medicine bench is kinda succeeded by the chemistry bench, but there's a like a separate bench, in other words one to go there. Talking about it, I could as well make it. $20 steel, 30 refined wood. And 20 steel. Chicken just laid an egg. I'm running low on steel again. Go figure. 10 composites and 10 glass. And we can make ourselves the chemistry bench, which uses water and power. And see, this can go there. Aluminum ingots can go back in the cupboard here. And the chemistry bench we're gonna put up here. Station lock. Water. And power. Okay, that's done. Now this one, by the way, also replaces the passive one here. I can actively craft it in the chemistry bench. Difference between passive and active is, active obviously you need to queue the crafting yourself. However, it does give you experience, where passive crafting does not give you any experience. It's the same with smelting. You don't get experience from smelting ore. You throw it in and it passively smelts. This one is gonna make fertilizer passively. no experience gained. This one can make it actively, will give you experience. And as you can see, we have all the pills and everything here as well, plus more items. Because I don't think I can make the vitamins in here, can I? No, I can't. So, question is, why would I still want this one here then? Which in itself is a valid question. Just for looking nice, I think. See what else we need for vitamin salt. Okay, let's just get a stack of salt. Why not? These 56 I'll throw in here. Stack of salt to be added here, and we can make 4, and vitamins are out of organic resin. So let's make some more organic resin. Give me 200. Let's make 200 organic resin. The gunpowder we can throw in the cupboard here. The resin can go here. This one, by the way, does have the advantage of faster spoiling of plants. So I'm gonna keep this one. So I can throw plants in if I quickly need spoiled plants. I can throw it in the wooden composter. And give me some worker bees for 50% yield increase on my crops. So, strawberries, they give you very high yield. 232 strawberries, which I can use to make spoiled plants very easily. You give me the gorse tea for when I want to make more gorse smoked gamey. Since I'm here already harvesting, I could as well like harvest everything. Give me some tea as well. Do I need coffee? Nah, I think I'm good on coffee. So, cocoa to go in here. Sugarcane can be turned into sugar cubes. However, first I'm gonna make more veggie oil. And then I'll use sugar cubes. I still have at least an entire stack of strawberries in the deep freeze. So let this spoil. Veggies, no, this one is veggies. These can go there. Gorse to be added here. Some tea to throw in the kitchen bench. Seeds to throw in the cupboard. Should start lighting up the base a bit as well, by the way. So I can at least see in the dark. I'll check how much Omnifood we still have. I have squash over here as well, huh? Or was it I just harvested here, squash. So I don't need it here, that's why I removed it from here. Let's grab some rhubarb and kumara. And you know what? Let's just grab coffee as well. So, Omnifood, how much do we still have? Plenty, apparently. Well, that means we'll make flour out of the... I'll make flour out of the corn. Well, step one then obviously would be to unlock it. There you go. So now we can make corn flour. 19, this in a bit. I'll store some corn. Well, actually, there's plenty of slots to be made here. And let's see. These can go there. Oh yeah, I made organic resin here. Got more of those. The flour can go in here. Organic resin, so then we can make some more of them vitamins. Kitchen bench for the coffee. Make better coffee. Veggie oil. Yes, veggie oil. Can also go into the stove here. And I can start making corn flour, wheat flour as well. Clear Q actually. So wheat flour, well I say flour as such, for cakes. Come on, there you go. 7, 8. Apparently there is 9 crop plots with wheat. Gotcha. Ah. Inventory. Seeds. And seeds. There you go. And then we can make more wheat flour. There you go. Then the remaining wheat I'll throw in here then. Electricity and water tool can go back here. Okay. Now we can quickly sleep to make it daytime again. So there we go. Silica, don't need the torch. Cake, chocolate cake. So what we're gonna need is butter. To make butter, you need cream. Cream and salt. To make cream, you need milk and animal fat. But to make a cake, you also need milk. But we have a bunch of milk in a cow still, so can make 8 cream. For 1 butter, you need 3 cream. You can make 2 creams from 1 milk bottle, so let's make 2 more milk bottles, so I can make a total of 12 cream. So I can make 4 times 2 is 8 butter. Where's the cow? Here. Trying to go through the chicken coop to the water trough. Yeah, the pathing in Icarus still use some work. Okay, now we can make our 12 cream. Then we're gonna need salt. So let's grab salt. Throw it in here as well. The flour in the meantime we'll throw in here to be used in cakes. So I'm gonna do we are gonna do a trip to the desert again to grab iron ore. I'm gonna leave the gold. Plenty of gold anyway. This one's full, this one's almost full. So grab the iron, but we'll also grab salt. I first want to make to cue the butter. I don't know how long it's gonna take to make the butter. Cream is 14 minutes boil time, so it should be fine, but still rather safe than sorry, hey? Consume one of these. I'm thinking the cooked stringy is the first one I'm gonna replace with cake. Chocolate cake. Purely because the food buff is like half the time of the other foods. 1 minute 20, we'll wait on this one. In the meantime, we are gonna grab some more milk. The cow has freed himself. Good. See, once the cow starts really producing milk, it's fine. She starts producing a lot of it. Don't have to worry about your milk no more. You don't need more than 1 cow. The same goes with chicken. If you don't go full ham, I'm talking about solo play here, obviously. But if you don't go full ham on all kinds of egg foods, you should be fine. Should be fine with 1 chicken. So what does we need for a cake? Chocolate cake. All I need now is sugar cubes and 2 eggs. And I can start make cakes. I can make 5 cakes based on the sugar cubes we have. Check the butter in here, and see, we're gonna need 10 eggs. So as soon as the first cake is done, I'll take 2 eggs off here, and then I can grab 22 eggs of it. It will reset the spoil timer for the eggs, so that's why I'm gonna wait a minute and a half or so. So, yeah. What was actually my limiting factor here? Ah, sugar cubes. Gotcha. So I have to keep an eye on the sugar cane. Maybe harvest it a bit more frequently. Definitely keep an eye on the plant fatigue, because it is gonna reduce the yield as well. Growth speed and yields, I believe both. Definitely growth speed. Hey. I know I could go for a yield fertilizer, but nah. I basically don't do fertilizers. Okay. 4 more is 8 eggs. You can see. So keep those. Put these away. And there we go. Okay. I'm going to the desert, so I'm gonna bring the animal food for the buffalo. I'm gonna grab the buffalo because he can pull more freight in the cart. Actually, one thing though, when they introduced cakes, you could leave them in here, they would not spoil. Nowadays they will. So this will not spoil. And if I chuck it in a deep freeze, it also won't spoil. Just keep that in mind. Actually, I could as well already grab this. Also, cakes are now, the empty plates nowadays disappear. Back in the days it didn't. You had to like destroy the plate. Annoyingly, but at least that is changed now as well. So let's see what the spoil timer on a cake is actually. Next one's about finished. 60 minutes, not bad. Okay. Yeah, eat an omni food and eat seed animal feed. Omni food, omni feed. And now we go to the desert to empty out the iron drill there. Also bring salt. Water wheels are all clogged up, so on the way back we better empty those out as well. On the way back we'll also grab the platinum and titanium and aluminum, ignoring the copper, I'd say. Nah, we can bring the copper as well. So titanium, platinum and copper, aluminum. We'll ignore the sulfur oxide, because we've plenty of both, those two. Yeah, and then we'll offload. Okay, that can go there. And we continue here. We're gonna ignore the gold. We have plenty of gold ore in base anyway, so purely going for the iron. And exotics if there is any. 3, there is none, because it's there in this cave template. Okay, so it was empty then. Okay. Wasn't sure because it filled up all my slots, but then again it was 577. So not a multiplication of 50, so I could have known that last stack was a partial stack. Meh. Better safe than sorry, hey? So... Titanium platinum. Let's see whether or not the second solar panel and second battery have helped any. If the drills are still running, it did help. I can tell you already. You stay there whilst I go here. Knock knock. 1, 2. No exotics. 3. Drills are still running. So yeah, I'd say the extra solar panel and battery in the power shack for these drills helped. These go there. I go for copper and aluminum. Easily outrunning all the wildlife. One, 2, 3, no exotics. $4.50 on a copper ore, which is an exact multiplication of 50, meaning there is 99% chance there is more copper ore in the drill. Yep, 32 more. We'll grab aluminum. Copper and aluminum. 480 copper. Now we have the silica copper. I don't think I need more copper, so I'll do silica only. Let's see. I'm getting turned around a little bit. Hold on. Have to go here. There you are. Silica. You know what? There is still enough room in the cart, so we grab the iron from here as well. We ignore the coal. We have so much coal in base already. We're only gonna grab the iron. Hello. 1, 2. No exotics. 3. Iron. 542. There's more iron. Now we're gonna empty out the water wheels. And then we call this drill run a success. Grab spot plants, 40 here, gonna be 39 and 1 is 40 here, and this goes in for all the wheels. Water wheels clog up if there's 50 items in, not if the slots are full, but 50 items. We have like 39 and 9 are 40. 51 items total, so it was 50 in there and 50 item 51, item number 51 was waiting already. 11 sponges and 39 are plants. Sport plants is like full on full. Okay, so sport plants we can throw in here. And start crafting fertilizer. There you go. One, two, three, four. Throw away this. Grab cakes. Put them in there. Swap armor. So we have more slots. Biofuel, salt, and iron ore. Nope. Biofuel can goes here. Salt. And iron ore. Platinum ore, titanium ore, honeycombs, and a queen bee. Queen bees are nice as you can turn them into worker bees. If you have the breeding center on your beehive, that is. Ooh, that one is filling up. And take all 80 kilos remaining, so that's all, everything is like out of the cart now. The remaining 80 kilos is the weight of the cart itself. Food bus ran out, so I can renew my food bus now with the chocolate cake instead of the cooked stringy. It does mean I'm losing a bit of melee attack speed, but I'm gaining a lot of stam and health, stam regen and health regen. So consume, 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 and consume. And as you can see, all 5 food buffs are the same length again. Now the cake only stacks 8 though, so keep that in mind. Let's quickly take out the bear. Let's see how the melee attack speed feels now. Yeah, slower indeed. But still. Quite easy still to take down the bear. Yeah, it is less melee attack speed. Noticeably less. So I could go for cooked string instead of dried stringy. Replaced 15% with the 20% melee attack speed, but meh. I'll be fine. Let's see what there is simple quest-wise. Drone or scan. Don't want to do either of them actually, but let's quickly do the scan then. The least unattractive one of the two. Let's see, there it is.
This is precise as the data gets. See what you can find.
Toot, 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 toot. What do we get? Piggy. Okay, come on, Piggy. Didn't like that, did you know? Stay still, so I can skin ya. Who's next? Was Piggy from the left? Don't see a health bar yet, though. Oh, there it is. Pretty handy talent, I must say. Being able to see enemy or animal health bars. Pretty handy. Bear. There he comes. And a piggy. Yeah, I was like, I need to take him down quick, so... Sure, the bear gave me a jab, but... With the health I have, especially with the chocolate cake... I can take a hit. Another piggy incoming. You're a bit late, mate. Piggy was a bit late to the party, wasn't he? Whew. Wow. Almost sent my shield up. Oops. That wouldn't have been good. Not interested, not interested, so I'll go for this one. At least 10, so 10 to 40 iron ingots. 26. Eh. Like I said, it's not the most interesting simple quest. But hey, needed to have it out of the way to make place for hopefully better simple quests. The worst combo is a down the drone hunt combo when it comes to simple quests. Copper ore. Actually, since I have so much aluminum ore, let me throw this in the smelter here. There you go. The raw meats. The bones. Make more crushed bone. Oh, there's more sugar cubes to make as well, huh? Leather, fur, and I'll check this fiber in there as well. Where's my notes? So I think last time we finished Searchlight then, didn't we? Yeah, it's complete. Next one is Waterfall. Traversal to a new area of the region, and this will be Riverlands. I mean, I could go there with a mower and a bunch of pouches, and like kill black wolves and Sandworms on the way. Let's throw these 3 in the mower already then. Well, and what do we need for the racing saddle? 12 cured leather. The ropes I already have. Let's make a racing saddle for the mower. So we get just a tiny bit amount more speed. 5% movement speed. There you go. Okay, let's see what other simple quests we have. Scan and mining. Mining is easy. What you're supposed to mine? Copper ore 37. How easy is that? The bunny hop. And 37 copper ore. What is actually my sprint speed? Always looking, where is it? Movement, sprint speed 944 with a knife out versus 872 without knife. 944. Nah, should I? I mean, I can turn into you. I have plenty of copper ore, you know. I go for this one this time. I'll turn the tonics into pills. Coconuts go there. Actually, this as well is faster to do in here. Let me unlock all the pills, by the way. Let's just do all of those. Why not? There you go. Should be able to make 7 of those. What is this? Blood thinning. For which I need 3 sap. Oh, I did have a whole bunch of 3 sap, so do have. So we can make a couple of those pills as well. Into there. Inventory. We're gonna have to fight forest fires again. I'm telling ya. From here, at least I have glass to 3 sides. There's a forest fire. We're going for it. This yellow storm. So it should be fine health-wise, especially again with my chocolate cake. Is there still fire around? Not anymore, I don't think. Temperature bar, bottom left. Says no more fire. This is good. Don't see more fires. Good. Back into here. Sheltered, but with a glass you can look at 3 sides. On the 4th side, yeah, sorry, you can't see. I'm thinking maybe I should replace that row with at least part of it with glass as well. But then I have issues with this size trophies. I rather mount it on stone than on glass. So looks just a little bit better. Okay, that's done. We still have bees here. Yes, can harvest these. %40 C, minus 20% yield, minus 40% growth and minus 20% yield. Something to keep in mind. Hey, at least the seeds seem to be going into the farmer satchel just fine, even though it's not on the hotbar. If it doesn't go, the seeds don't go into your farmer satchel. It might be, you might need to put it in your hotbar. Something we have seen before. And we can make 31 more sugar cubes. Lovely. More fiber to go there. Sticks to go here. And don't forget to update the nodes to reflect the second mining simple quest. What else do we have? Hidden cache. Where is it going to be? That way. How far? I'll grab the mower. Chicken just laid some eggs, but they're fine in the chicken coop. So it's close enough so I don't need any animal food. So I've been talking on Reddit with a couple of folks about mount versus travel on foot was going to be faster. Oh, hello. What do we have? Me. So people do agree pheromone mods is going to be big help. However, what apparently not everyone understands is the importance of stamina. They look at the pheromone modules and they say, yeah, it gives your mount more speed. But they don't look at the stamina. More stamina means the mount can sprint longer. And with Omni-Food Seed Animal Feed combo, it regenerates stamina pretty quick. So more stamina in general is higher traveling speed. Yeah, like I said, there's something a lot of people apparently are not, well, I wouldn't necessarily say are not aware of, but apparently don't keep in mind, let's put it that way. The importance of stamina. Because pheromone modules do give your mounts more stamina as well. Sulfur. 25% movement speed and 50% more stam. And even with diminishing returns, the fourth module still brings it close to double the stamina. Let's see, there was a medium. What else do we have? Crazy creature or hidden cache? Let's go crazy creature, why not? More fun. Where is he at? Just across the lake? Just across the lake. Let's go kill the crazy creature. Now this is not a world boss. So sometimes it's a bear, sometimes it's a black wolf. Sometimes it has friends, sometimes it does not. If this is a black wolf, don't expect to get the black wolf tooth and exotics and black wolf fur and such. Nope. This is just a normal animal, albeit a bit tougher. Now if it is a black wolf, which it is, as you can see here, it has no health bar. So especially when it's when there's a lot of undergrowth, it can be hard to actually find the guy. She's only like the tooth and like the normal wolf rewards. No world boss black wolf rewards. But yeah, because it has no health bar, it can be a tad hard sometimes to find it, especially if there's a lot of undergrowth. Resistance fertilizers and a crop lot. Well, I'll go for the crop lots, the rest I really don't care about. Fertilizers I'm not gonna use. But yeah, like I said, I do it for the crop lots. Well, it was don't even know anymore. So more crop plots, and like I said, the fertilizer I'll put in the cupboard somewhere. I don't care about it. Resistance fertilizer, what does it actually do? 50% storm resistance, but I have my plots in a greenhouse anyway, so they won't take any storm damage. It's useful if you have your crop plots out and about. Because if your crop plots are out and about, then your crops will take damage during storm. This will decrease the yield, and if the like durability, so to say, drops to 0, you lose your crop. And now you can, there is special fertilizer where it gets durability back a bit quicker, and there is, if you water the crops, it will regenerate durability quicker, etc. But if you put your plots in a greenhouse, you don't have to worry about it. Let there be light. I can craft another 100 crushed bone. And since I'm at it, let's just fill these, milk bottles again. And then we can make more cream to turn into butter. There you go. And we grab these 4. We grab some more animal fat. And then we can make 12 more butter. Sugar cubes we can throw in the stove. Let's see, what else do we have? Simple quest-wise. And cash. Let's see how close it's gonna be. Yeah, we'll take the MOA again. By the time we come back, we can turn the cream into butter. And then the butter we'll throw in the deep freezer. There's the cash. Useful early game, not so much at this point. I'm thinking maybe I should visit the cave at my old base again. Been a while since I've been there. So there might be exotics. The eggs can go in here. Coal, titanium ore. Actually, you know what? There's your titanium ore. Turn you off. Coal. Ooh, there's a lot of coal. Oh yeah. Fill up there. Stone. And sulfur. Let me quickly throw these aluminum ingots in the cupboard. There you go. How far along are you? There you go. Just 10 minutes, still 4 minutes. Okay, so I was just looking. The spoil time of the cake is longer than the buff time, which is good. I've had it where my food buff lasted so long that the next food was spoiling before the food buff ran out. And since I tend to only grab new food when the buff runs out, it does mean quite a lot of my food actually went bad. Okay, let's repair these. I mean, if I want to keep using them, I should replace them with come on. There you go. I should replace them with concrete, I know. And there is a cave over there as well, which I'll quickly visit. You've taken a beating. Oh, since I'm here, I could as well repair everything around here. Not looking too bad, actually, you know? Quite a few building pieces are still full health. That's not too bad at all. Well, this one isn't. There you go. There's exotics. Oh yeah, I've used a workshop pickaxe. So I can triple my yield. So as you can see, only have 16 exotics instead of the 32 I would normally have. However, I also have 16 noxious crust. 16 noxious crust, which will be cleaned into 80 exotics. So my total exotics will be 96 instead of the 32, which I otherwise would have gotten. There's no exotics in here, as you can see. So yeah, basically tripling the yield. Not bad, not bad. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I can go in there. These can go here. Swap and put you away. Anything interesting simple quest wise? A hunt and a scan. Answer no. So we're going for our next operation. Waterfall.
There's been a development. UDA are pushing Lagos hard to open up new parts of the Terra Zone for prospecting. But almost no one's come back from up there, so on-the-ground data is non-existent. And no drop zones yet. That's where you come in. They need someone experienced to find a way into the region. Should be plenty of resources. But who knows what else is roaming around up there. You up for this one?
Sure. So we have to find a route to the Riverlands boundary and we have to deploy a beacon in the transmission zone. This will unlock the Black Wolf Claw trap. And there's an unlock I haven't gotten yet. So, nice. A trap that snaps shut to damage creatures that walk within range. So, for the Lagos unit we have to go to various biomes. The Riverlands biome offers rich new prospecting grounds, but has remained largely unexplored due to its remote and inaccessible location. Our mission is to find a way into the Riverlands and erect a locational beacon so UDA can begin scaling up development of this region. The contractor acknowledges and undertakes all risks associated with travel into an unexplored zone. Large-scale construction may be required to surmount geographic obstacles.
Normally, Lagos would get their own people to open up new areas. They like to get in first. But they've been losing folk left, right, and center. So, here we are. At least the goal's simple. Just get there and plant a beacon for supply pods. Destination's on the map. Tricky part is, doesn't look like there's any natural pathways. So maybe you're gonna have to make one. But first, you gotta get there. Don't let me hold you up. Grab a beacon and get going.
This is the one where you have to build up and over a mountain ridge, which is being placed specifically for this here operation. Now, normally there is like, gravity to consider when building up, etc., etc. That's the same here as well. However, when you're building up, you can hook your building pieces into the mountain range, which will provide you stability. When the mission is over, the mountain range will disappear again, but its stability calculations and support stays. So in previous open worlds, I've always built up and over using thatch. What I want to do this time is I want to do it with concrete. So I'm gonna need lots and lots and lots of concrete ramps and floors. Because what I want to do is like build build up the mountain. Then you have to go across and then you have to build down again. If I connect those two to one another and like make a little plateau on top there and build a little base on top there, I think this is going to be very funny. Because it would mean I would end up with a base a couple of 100 feet high above the ground without it falling down. So, yeah. It's a good thing I've been collecting a lot of silica. I'm going to be needing a lot of stone though. So what I'm actually going to do to triple my stone yield, I'm going to mine a bunch of stone with this Icarus night pickaxe. I'm going to bring the buffalo so I can like fill up the cart with stone. I'm going to grab this armor. Because it has a 10% melee attack speed armor buff. And it has more slots. So I can mine faster and longer before having to unload. So yeah, you definitely can, I definitely can notice the missing cooked stringy food buff. My mining is definitely slower than I'm used to. Anyway. Interesting is that I get more stone than noxious crushed. And I'm at 878% poison. There you go. I did drop some pieces of stone here somewhere. There you go. Got him. Yeah, the getting more stone than noxious crust is interesting because 100% noxious crust per mined resource. So yeah, in theory I should have equal amounts of stone and noxious crust. But as you can see, I already have more stone than noxious crust. This might be, if we go to talents, this might be this one. 5% chance to find additional stone while mining. I think actually it's that talent. So I'm mining stone, and with every hit there's a 5% chance of getting extra stone. Now if that talent procs, the stone I get from there, I don't get the equivalent in noxious crust. So That's what I think happens here. Pet you, so you get some more shared experience. Should be close enough to actually get the shared experience. Not exactly sure what the radius is, but I'd say he's close enough. Now, mining stone is always bad for your pickaxe. It takes a lot of durability. It feels like it costs more durability, mining stone, than mining ore. However, this might be just a wrong feeling. I mean, after all, there's no ore node which you hit this often and this quickly and this long, etc. And well, if the pickaxe is completely worn out, all I need to do is grab some repair kits from the space station and repair the pickaxe. Shouldn't be too hard. And my health was taking a beating, but it was going down quite a bit. But it's regenerating quite quickly as well, so I don't worry about my health too much. Huh. Now if you mine stone with a normal pickaxe, you get only stone. The buffalo will be overcumbered before the cart is full. However, with the noxious crust, I reckon the cart will be full before the buffalo gets over encumbered. And drop that. Cart is full. Okay. Let's offload. Oh, was I crafting something in the background? I just got myself another level. First here. Look, exotics. So here's another 80. Now we have like 96 total instead of 32. First, we're gonna put the stone away here and continue there. We have a bunch of noxious crust. Okay. Noxious crushed stone. They all look the same anyway. There you go. Actually, you know, let's grab some extra from here to put in the cupboard. Because if the cleanser is too full with noxious crust, it doesn't fit all the stone in it no more. There you go. The one's completely full now, and the rest we'll throw in there. And you had some sticks and stones, or some sticks and fiber. Now we have got ourselves a bunch of stone, so we can make a bunch of concrete. Also means we need a lot of steel. And that is something we do not have a whole lot of. So that's something to keep in mind. Here we have to build over here and place a beacon there. I mean, I could try and go like around this way, see what happens. Don't think it'll be valid for the mission though. I hope it will not. Because that would be too easy. I mean, I could try, don't get me wrong. But it would be too easy. So, oh. Could as well quickly travel over there. And like I said, we'll do it in the morning. Kill a couple of sandworms maybe on the road, some black wolves, whatever. But if it does turn out that I would need that I would need to build over, then I'm definitely gonna go come with the buffalo and cart to carry all the building pieces. Like I said, I do expect that to be the case. And the butter can be thrown in here. 3 sap. Grab 800 stone. There you go. Make more concrete mix. Easily, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I would need, well, maybe not 100, but although divide by 2, 50, might very well. Iron ore, how much do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. And give me 100 coal. And then we can make... Oh, actually, grab that. We can make 100 steel bloom. I'll fill the milk bottles. Better to fill them when I don't need it than having the cow run out of milk when I actually do need it. So... See? 5 and a bit. 6th one isn't completely filled, but it's fine. Good. There's a dot. You know what? Let's go and make some sheet animal food. For this we need soybeans. So there we go. We have the 50% yield bonus. And let's grab like a bunch of seeds as well. Adventure, survival animal feed, sorry. And there you go. And the remaining seeds we can throw in the cupboard. And the remaining soybeans we can throw in the deep freeze. And there you go. So survival animal feed is being crafted. And since I want to wait till morning anyway, I am gonna go for a quick smoke in the meantime. I'll make some more, or salt some more chocolate cake pieces. These 6 can go there. Lovely. So, yeah. Now the question is, if I can come in from the Riverland side, if that would be sufficient. Am I gonna abandon my plan to build up and over? It would be way easier, but on the other hand, I think it is gonna be fun if we do build all the way up there. We'll see. For now though, like I said, I'm gonna go for a quick smoke and I will be back in a couple of minutes. And we're back. So, almost sleepy time. Good. Food buffs haven't expired. This is also good. That means I didn't waste a piece of cake. Let's see. I can start another batch of concrete mix. 1, 2, 3, 400 silica. And let's grab 800 stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800. There you go. Make more concrete mix. The steel bloom can be smelted. This guy isn't doing anything. Well, let's plunk some more titanium ore in then. There you go. Steel ingots can go in there. Now it's sleepy time. Lovely. Sleep, wake up, off. Let's already renew our food bus, fill up our foods. And I'm out of dried gamey. That's okay though. Okay, let's grab our moa. Let's go make a run for it. Eat one of those and eat one of those. How is my milk bottle here? It's full, good. We go through the desert. And we're gonna go visit the Riverlands. Yeah, no idea why this mission is called Waterfall, by the way. Because where we have to build up and over is nowhere near a waterfall, but it's a name chosen by the devs. That piggy was a bit late with aggroing on me. Okay, now we're in the desert. Let's see. Let's see if this guy is home. Oh, there is one here. You stay there. Whilst I go and deal with this sandworm quickly. I'm not going for the scales. I'm just gonna go for killing the guy as quickly as possible. Single spin. Double spin. Single spin. Double spin. Single spin. Double spin. Just in time. Single. Double spin. And he dead. grab all that. Move everything into pouches. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can grab like 10 scales or so. Okay. Back to my mount, which I left somewhere over here. There it is. Drop you. You to go there. Okay. Like I said, let's see if the other guy, where the other guy is. Is he at the marked location? Supposedly yeah, he is there. Okay, so let's make sure this guy is going to be safe. And diagonal. 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Grab you. Go up there. Passive and lay down. Whilst I grab these. Let's kill this guy. Basically rinse and repeat. Single spin. Next attack is going to be a double spin. 1, 2. And then the next attack is going to be a single spin again. Double. 1, 2. Single spin. Double. 2. And gonna be a single spin again, the next one. You're dead. This time I'm not even gonna pick up any of the loose carapes or the what are they called? Scales. For okay, now I have to deal with these guys. And quickly use a bandage. Well, we have plenty of those. Anyway, looks like I forgot to do they stack? They do, lovely. Looks like I forgot to pick the pills from the chemistry bench. Actually, I don't think I have. Okay, hold on. I don't think I have one of those vestiges yet. Grab it all, why not? stay defensive. Walk down. Grab this. 189 kilos. Does this fix my weight issue? Also, oh no, it's this one here. It did not. Okay. There you go then. And let's see. Go there. Oh, this guy's over encumbered now actually. That's no good. No, he's no longer over encumbered. Okay, it just means that if I am gonna fight something else, I have to offload stuff into the MOA, and then when I'm done fighting, I have to pick it out of his inventory again. Quickly drinking some water to get my temperature down a little bit. So we have taken out 2 of the 3 sandworms so far. Not bad, not bad. I don't think this guy, well, this guy is actually home. You know what? You can stay here. This should be safe territory anyway. Whilst I go and deal with the 3rd sandworm. Single spin. There we go. Double spin. And 2. Single spin. Can get 12 hits in. Double spin. Almost. Single. Double spin. Whew. He almost hit me. Single spin. Double. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You know what? I think I'm just gonna have to drop some skills. I mean, I have enough skills anyway back at base. So just drop the scales. More exotics. Can we add this? We can. You can go here, those can go here. They can't. Ugh, don't drop it. Just swap it. This I can drop. Oh. Actually, let's see. Hold on. I need some slots. Hold on. Open inventory 5. I'll do 1 full bag, 1 full pouch of those. There's 120 of those. This is full of that, this is full of that. You can go there, which is too much. So no, I don't need those either. Will this bring me? Okay, so gotcha. Okay, go there and then up there. I don't expect that one to be there, because that would mean there would be 4 sandworms. I think this is a traveling one which we caught over there. Yeah, 3 sandworms. Not bad on the exotics. And when we go to the Riverlands, to where we have to go, we're going to be quite close by visiting a black wolf. So we'll take out a black wolf as well. And see, this is a traveling one. Okay. Let's continue our trek. Oh, I haven't looked at what this guy's sprint speed is currently with the 2886 with the racing saddle. I would have hoped it was slightly more, but meh. So I'd have to check the difference between bestiary armor and 2 pheromone modules and the holier armor and 4 pheromone modules. Like, I'm not entirely sure which of those is going to be the fastest. Been a while since I've been here exactly though. Where are we at? Okay. Go there. Take the left side here. Should be good enough. If you manage to avoid the trees and stones and such, Moa, even in the forest, is quite fast. He says, just before running headlong into a tree. Okay, then let's walk a little bit to regen some stam. Go around here. And we can run again. Basically keep the outside of the river here. Until we reach this point here. We grab this guy and then we go visit the spot over there. A bear, for which I don't care. Getting close to the black wolf spot. Eh. Ah, food was ran out for the moa. I did make the survival ammo feed and completely forgot to bring it with. That's not smart. Oh, 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 there it is already. So. Nope. Let's take a little bit more distance. Three, 4, and 5. Okay. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. There. Grab this. Lay down passive. Als I take out these two. Okay. Let's grab ourselves a black wolf, shall we? One pack wolf. 2 pack wolves, and now the big guy. Okay, he retreated. Come on then. Where is he gonna pop up? There's the pack wolves coming as well. And you're down. Easy. You see, this is why I do it like so, you see? The pig is like, I wanna grab the moa. He can't reach it. Okay, let's see. Add more of those. You can't add more? I can't add more. Okay. Then I'll add it to this one here. Grab you and you. This guy is no longer over encumbered. That is good. Stay defensive. You eat an omni food and a seed animal feed, 3 sandworms and a black wolf. Not too bad. Okay, now let's go towards the mission objective. This is through here, I believe, right? Map. Yeah. Run, tavern, run. See, this is the mountain, blocking mountain, which they added specifically for this here mission. Okay, I'm standing here. Okay, let's run around and check this from the other side, because I can't get closer than here. Okay. So let's run back, and like I said, we're gonna check it from the other side. We'll run through the Arctic. It's fine. A little bit further, and then to the left, up here I think. Yep, through here towards the Arctic. Careful for the crevasses. And since we go into the Arctic, let me drink some coffee to keep my temperature up. Go through the Arctic and then left. Gotcha. Wolves guarding the entrance again. Good spot for hunting, for getting experience and such. I see at least 2 crevasses over there already. But we are going this way. Yeah, Arctic entrances usually are guarded by a pack of snow wolves, so good spot to go for hunting and, you know, get a lot of experience and materials. Yellow storm in the Arctic, don't care. I'm out of the Arctic already anyway, so go here. And then towards the marker. Now, back in the days when this was a mission, you dropped, I don't know, like in the desert or something.
I don't want to tell you your job, but if you build a way up that face, sat images look like you'd have a clean run all the way to the Riverlands. Easy for me to say. You're the one's got to do it.
Yep. Okay, let's go grab the beacon from the crate. Construct your way over the rock barrier. So yeah, I mean, I can once again try travel here. See if that works. Cheesing it. There is a yellow storm going on, I know. But this run through the Arctic wasn't too bad. So let's see if we can do it again without any negative effects. A little bit of exposure, but nothing we can't handle yet. So, a bit of cold. But we're out of the Arctic already. Okay, walk to regenerate stamina. And now we're gonna walk back to the other side of the barrier.
Welcome to the Riverlands. It's what happens when you wipe out a chunk of a world and replace it with your own genetically adjusted flora and fauna. An ecologist's nightmare and wet dream all rolled into one. Problem is, no one knows exactly how exotics are affecting this place, or how any of it's gonna develop long term. Question is Icarus gone? Or just resting?
Okay, so let's consume some more food. And we cheese it hard by just going around. Don't even have to place the beacon here, I have to place it there. So yeah, I mean, it isn't hard to build over the mountain. It costs some materials, but you can do it with thatch. So all you need to do is like harvest lots of fiber, cut down a couple of trees for sticks, and then build yourself like 100 thatch ramps. You can easily build over there. Yes, he's dead already. Hello. Already took him out. And if I'm not mistaken, if you stay there, I need to place it somewhere over
This
here.
is the spot, and the beacon's nearby. But it'll need a platform.
Doesn't?
Beacon activated. Signal looks solid.
Give me the ghost image, please. Thank you. All I need to do now is go back. So I'm kind of cheesing this mission hard by not building over. And the rock barrier there has gone. It disappeared. And let's also update the nodes. That was waterfall. Actually, what I could do. See, is there a new one over here? Plenty. Collection and delivery of resources, collection of all materials. Better do this. I mean, I don't know which biome this is actually. Let's have a look. If it's not Arctic biome, then I'll start it from here. If it's Arctic biome, I'll go back to base first, or then I'll start this one actually.
I wouldn't trust Group 15, but the work's always interesting. They need an assist on the surface. Someone who knows what they're doing. Sound like you?
Yep. So we have to collect the equipment from the experimental mining equipment pod and collect and deliver the materials into the supply pod. For Group 15 we have to go to the Riverlands biome. After extensive geosurveys, the operators' research teams now believe this region is rich in metal deposits. They are one of only a handful of groups with a UDA-fitted export license for raw matter. Our mission is using prototype equipment, locate and extract raw materials from this region. These must then be delivered to the operator's representatives in orbit. All safety concerns are the responsibility of the contractor.
If you figure out what Group 15 are up to, maybe you could tell me. It ain't gonna be the easiest mission, but then again, this ain't your first day on the job. I told him you got this. So, check your objectives and try and make me look good, okay?
So the reason I'm starting this with a radio is so I don't have to travel over here first. I'm already in the Riverlands. So let's go and have a look what is in the pod. And then we can see what we need to complete this here mission. What I can do then is run back to base, grab all the ores from there and bring it to the supply pod. But let's first have a look what's actually in the crate. I'm running around on the outside, so I only have to cross like 2 rivers. And let's see. Where are we compared to? Okay, so go around. Oh, isn't this where you do the where you unlock the bait and the poison bait? I think I think this is where you unlock the bait and the poison bait. Collect equipment. Ooh, exotics infused pickaxe. Nice. Cave scanner we don't need. Deep mining drill. An advanced deep mining ore scanner. I have one myself. This is the same equivalent. So I can actually send this one back up to space and use it straight away in the next open world on this character. Okay, so do the optional ones as well. Set you to follow. Okay. And this iron, copper or gold. Whatever. Let's see if there's anything nearby at all. 90% for gold. Let's quickly cycle through here. And there must be something close by, right? $25 on the, what was it? Stone. Well, then I could as well go for the gold ore. About north. Let's tick off this one as well. And close-ish. Is it up there? I think it's up there. Map. Easiest to go that way around. Okay. Both of the optional ones are now ticked off. That means I can now go back to base and grab all the resources from base. To go to base, cross, yep. Come on. Yeah, all this ore I can easily pack into a couple of pouches and then run on the MOA again. I think this is going to be the easiest. This is a sort of terrain where a prospector on foot might be faster than a mower. But just wait till we get to the desert, and there the mower will easily outrun the prospector. Okay, and it's walk for stam. Oh, also here's one of this and one of that. Alright, let's run through the deserts. Heading back home. And it's going to be a good part to stand up. 40 legendary biomass, bunch of exotics. Map-wise, go there, to the left, gotcha. Alrighty, running back to base. It's 2880 something speed, sprint speed. Yeah, no way you're gonna be able to keep up with this mower on foot. No way, Jose. And we have unlocked the Black Wolf trap thingy, right? Also something I want to craft to see what it exactly is. What it is exactly. I wonder is it gonna be something similar to the Rhine Tusk trap. Because that thing is massive. Almost done stone, and there we go again. Good. Yeah, with the previous mission, the waterfall mission, where we basically went around here. We do this as a mission, so dropping in from space, and not as an operation from an open world. So if you do it as a mission, this is like out of bounds, so you have to build over. You can go here, here, and maybe you spawn somewhere top here. Central Arctic, you can't go. This desert you can't go, so you can't travel around like we did. Now you have to build over. So in retrospect, I don't need all the concrete mix, but that's fine. I'll use it at some point, probably. Since I'm not gonna make use of the biofuel drill, there you go. A full fresh can of biofuel in the salt drill. Here I don't need a torch no more. It's easy enough anyway. It was a 500 meter leg. Got within 500 meter of the base. The biggest issue is going to be the 250 iron ore, by the way. I should have grabbed the iron ore from the desert cave. Meh. It's okay. I'll just run over there. Grab this, swap, grab that, swap. I should put all the biofuel cans somewhere else. You know what? Give me one of those. Now I'm not going to put it on top there, because then it's going to break by storms. So I'll do it like so. I need more slots. Salt. You can go there. This piece of meat. Cook it. Spoiled meat can go in here. I need this. That one can be sent up to space. I'm just going to use that one. This one we can salt and put in a deep freeze. There you go. I'll put these in as well for now. I can go there. Animal products. Those. Sandworm scales. Exotics and biomass. Tendons can go there. More exotics. We need more refined wood here. So I can make a couple more trophies. One of these, one of those. Don't need that one. Already have them. And let's put those trophies up. Scorp trophy. There you go. There's Arctic Scorp somewhere, I thought. Doesn't look like I made a trophy for the Arctic Scorp. Let's quickly mitigate that. Or not. Apparently I never grabbed a vestige. Daytime. There you go. Right. Copper ore, 300. Cool. That is exactly one pouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 300 copper ore. Gold ore, 350. That's a pouch and 50. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 50. And then 250 iron ore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 250 iron ore. There you go. I have everything. See? There you go. Now we have plenty of room in here again. Okay. Animal food. Grab. Fill up you, fill up you, fill up you, and fill up you. Gamey meat. I have to go do some hunting for gamey meat or make a gamey meat on the butchery bench. Those are the eggs. 7 eggs. Let's quickly put them in the deep freeze. There you go. 37 eggs right now and 11 butter. Okay. Tavern, where's Tavern? There's Tavern. What are you doing there? Oh, you're still set to follow. Oops. Set you to stay. I'll put this one in there. Eat one of those and eat one of those. Let's make the trip to the Riverlands again. Where we will quickly hand in these here ores and then complete the mission. Another prime example of how open world makes things a bit too easy. If you do this as a mission, you'll have to go out and mine the ores. You can't just run to your main base, grab all the ores and call it a mission. No, you have to go out and mine it all. But yeah, I mean, I can also understand how people are like, you know, I don't want to like build a new base every time I start a new mission. This repetitiveness. I can understand how people don't like that. Personally, I don't care about it too much, but you know, for content purposes, I'm playing open world. I don't mind building a base. You get pretty efficient in building one. But yeah, like I said, I can understand how people are going to be like, yeah, I don't really want to watch this guy build bases over and over again. It's boring and repetitive. Open escape menu and request a mission resupply if your mission equipment is lost. So what you can do on this mission, and it is kind of cheesy, like request a resupply so you get a new pickaxe, a new scanner, a new biofuel drill, etc, etc. So if you're short on biofuel drills or biofuel cans, this is a way to easily get new ones. And I know people do this, like on missions where you get a solar panel, for example. They hit resupply a gazillion times and end up with a gazillion solar panels. So they don't have to craft it themselves. But here's the thing, if you do it that way, where's the sense of accomplishment, you know? Eh? I grind the resources for my solar panels. And if I don't grind the resources, I can't make the solar panels. You know, I work for them. And doing the whole request resupply on missions, yeah. It's that easy, it's that cheesy for my taste. I mean, if you want to play that way, by all means, it's your game, not mine. But personally, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, could as well go straight for the pod. All the way down here anyway. So let's go around on this side. You pause for a second and Moa has regenerated his stamina already, huh? No, go there. Go west. Actually, hey, you do realize you're not allowed to do that, right? Shh. The audacity. Hey, let me skin this guy first. Level 78, huh? Well, now you're a level 78 bait. Or bait. Parts. Animal parts.
You cooked it, friend. All in a day's work. You'll be making friends at Group 15 with this.
Okay, let's see what's gonna be the next one. Arctic, payday. Should I go for it? Yeah, why not? Collection of ore materials, good quality of exotics to extract, prospector training and testing of prototype equipment. Ah, this is the one probably where you get like exotic extraction from deep veins. Sure.
Unio might be a pack of wolves, but they're wolves with cash. And right now, they want exotics. Think you're ready to go hunting for real? You'll
Sure.
need equipment for this one, so check your mission briefing. It's your call.
So we have to locate exotics, fully mine an exotics deposit, send an exotics back to orbit, and return to orbit with exotics. Well, this is mission, this is operation. For Unaya, we have to go to the Arctic biome. After extensive geo-surveys, the operators and research teams now believe this region is rich in exotics deposits. There are only one of a handful of groups with UDA-vetted export licenses for exotic matter. Our mission is to locate and extract exotics from this region and deliver them to the operators' representatives in orbit. All extraction equipment and materials are to be provided by the contractor. Okay.
Unaya don't care who you are, so long as you deliver. Especially where exotics are involved. Don't know if it's researchers or some damn bot telling them there's exotics in the region. But either way, you're the one that's got to track them down. So find a spot, set a radar up, and go from there. Extractor will come in handy too, if you manage to find something. Good luck out there.
Okay, so we have to use a machining bench or fabricator to craft a radar and an extractor. Machining bench means the tier 3 biofuel variant is fine as well. Now we do have a radar and an extractor already. So let's go and have a look. Because like if you craft it on a bench, it doesn't tick off the mission step until you actually pick it up from the bench. So let's just grab the ones we already have and see whether or not that is going to be sufficient. Because that'll save us crafting radar and extractor. I mean, it's cheap anyway, but you know. If you don't have to craft it, it's gonna save you a little bit of materials, especially the extractor is quite cheap to build. A couple of electronics and some iron ingots, so very cheap to make. Still, like I said, if you don't have to craft them, you're gonna save those materials. So yeah, we're gonna go run back to base and we're gonna pick up the extractor and the radar from the cupboards. Now this is something for which the Terranus is gonna come in handy. Because Terranus has 2 bulk slots, where the MOA only has 1. So if you want a radar and 2 extractors to bring with you, because you can put 2 extractors on an exotics vein. So you want a radar and 2 extractors, go grab yourself a horsey. I mean, I could go for the buffalo with cards, but horsey is faster than buffalo. So we're gonna craft another racing saddle for our Terranus. And we're gonna use that guy if we go out and do the actual extraction, like scanning and extracting. Well, like I said, first let's go back to home. And this time I will actually empty out the iron drill. Not gonna be much in it, but we have less than 300 iron ore remaining in base, so. And I'm passing the cave anyway. So yeah, I could as well quickly empty it out. Oh, hello. He is back. Been an hour since we took him out, apparently. Single spin. And we go in for another couple of jabs. Double spin. 1 and 2. And we go in again. Single. Double spin. Single. Double spin. And 2. Single spin. Double. See, once you learn his once you learn the attack pattern of this guy, he's so easy to take out. So easy. It's always the same. Single spin, double spin, single spin, double spin. Like occasionally he'll lunge forward. You can actually see by his movement when that is going to happen. So all you need to do at that point is just step sideways. This one's empty, good. Let's free up more inventory slots. I want everything in that one. So yeah, like it's so easy to take this guy out. Just remember his attack pattern: single spin, double spin. Get close, so he doesn't go spitting. Then it's just a single spin, double spin. Hello. 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 And hello. No exotics. Didn't expect any anyway. If voila, 430 iron ore, not bad. And continue going to base. B3, they are gonna swarm because I was quite close. Now I am relatively close to base, so they might actually follow me all the way to base and attack me there. I hope I'm far away enough that they tether and like go back to their tree. Come on, get up there. Thank you. You stay there. Let's quickly check the coop. Okay, there's no eggs in the coop. Don't see the bee swarm, so I think we lost them already. Good. Yeah. So we're gonna dump the scales. First they offload. This goes there. Raw meat. Bone. Leather and fur. Sandworm tendons to go here. I'll check the vestige in there. And then we have exotics and biomass. We have plenty of scales, so I don't care about these. Bye bye. So, radar. I said radar. And extractor. Boom, both. Good. Use the radar and map screen to locate exotic deposits. Yeah. But like I said, first, raising saddle for the horsey for 5% more speed. Craft yeah. Yeah, but guess what? I'm gonna grab you for the for the next trip. This is health regen, 35 seconds increase some regen when damaged. Nah, I don't need that. Going for this one definitely. Less cargo slots, I can get rid of 4. Oh, it's 4 out of 12, so it's actually 30% loss. But he will get 10% movement speed, so it might actually be interesting. Gonna be 9 talent points after this, so this one here. 3, 4, 7. And then 1 here, 1 there, I think. Yeah. No, I'll go here and then first the stam before I do the stam regen. Swap these two. Grab an extractor. This saddle can go there. A third animal food here. So 1, 2, 3. Grab the other extractor. Can go in the horsey saddle as well. Grab the 3 pouches from you. I mean, I have enough pouches. I could check pouches in both the mower and the horsey saddle, but okay, grab a can of biofuel. Let's do a scan. We are in a corner-ish of the map, all the way at the edge. I mean, we have done a scan before very far away, and then one ended up to be there. So, so we'll see what it's gonna say now. You as well. Next. Yeah. Come on. Oh, you aren't dead yet? Well, you are now. Do we have another wolf coming in? And another horsey. Next. Who else dares? Gonna have to repair my knife, by the way. Oh, scan is complete already. Okay. Let's start skinning these guys then. Ah, nice. Gamey meat. Hey, what happened with my game sounds? Game sounds seem to be quite hard all of a sudden. Let me reduce the volume a bit here. For myself. Alright. Bye. You want my kills here, not for you to eat. Hold on. Inventory is full already, huh? Drop, 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 drop. Leather and fur. Grab all this. Grab all that. I think that's all in it. Yeah. Okay. Grab you, can pick you up. Or not. No, I can. Good. Time to repair the knife. Boom. And let's see. Fur, leather, steaks. I need to make dried gamey, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make me 20 gamey. Thank you, computer, for giving me this message reminder. Let's see, 100 more crushed bone. Okay, where's actually? Ooh, this one is closer though. So what do we say? If we go and do a scan here. Hey Yashan, welcome to the channel. What knife am I using? I'm using a titanium knife with electroshock attachment. I like it. It's doing a lot of damage, and the electro proc, if it procs, is very nice. As you can see, I make short work of most animals. I was wondering about the shock. Yeah, that's the electroshock attachment. Is what, a 40% chance? 40% chance to proc electro. Now, if you use the iron backpack, which is a workshop item, that one will give you an additional 15% chance for electroshock damage. So you get to a total of 55%. Which is actually quite nice. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this till that's done in crafting, so I can put this away in the deep freeze, or actually start drying. But otherwise, I'm halfway there, and then it starts spoiling already, and that would be a waste. Still a newbie, so don't have enough to buy the backpack. Iron backpack, you might need some red exotics actually. Let's have a quick look. Oh no, only purple exotics. Oh. Yeah, 500 purple exotics and 250 Ren to research. Then 100 Ren and 250 purple exotics to actually craft it. But if you visit the caves, you can find purple exotic notice there. Huh. See, he died to electroshock. You can find the purple exotic nodes there, which you can mine for exotics. I mean, you can do missions. Some missions give you exotic rewards, although they are usually further in the mission tree. You will start getting exotics as mission rewards. But exotics from veins to extract, or the one from the nodes in caves, which you can mine like this. Actually a very good source of exotics. Okay, so I'm gonna use this pickaxe to mine the exotics. This workshop pickaxe. Okay, so this workshop pickaxe gives me noxious crust. So I get half the yield in exotics, but I get the same amount of noxious crust. Now, noxious crust you can put in an organic residue cleanser, and it will turn into 5 minerals. So effectively tripling my yield. This pickaxe, by the way, you need red exotics to hold on. You need red exotics to buy. Red exotics can only be gained on Prometheus. It's a Prometheus specific resource. So if you only have the base game, then you need to find someone with an Prometheus open world who you can join to do some exotics harvesting. Let's quickly put the stone away. So the reason I'm currently running around with a pickaxe in my hand, this is the Neve's pickaxe. If you're over encumbered, you get a 70% movement speed reduction. This one reduces it to 35% speed reduction. So there you go. I can swap to another weapon again. So I can still go there even if I only have the base game. Yeah, the host has to own the DLC, and then anyone can join, even if you don't have the DLC yourself. This goes for all the DLCs. So I'm currently playing Olympus, so basically everyone with a base game can run Olympus, right? I do have the Great Hunts DLC, so I can start the Great Hunts missions on this open world. Anyone, even when you don't have the Great Hunts DLC, you can still join this open world and join the missions, the Great Hunts missions, and get the rewards and everything. The only thing you cannot do is craft the legendary weapons that came with the paid DLC. That you cannot do if you don't own the DLC. But yeah, there is the Styx DLC, it's the Styx map with missions and everything. I can start a Styx open world, and then basically everyone can join, even when they don't have the DLC. They can like play it fully, completely. The same for Prometheus. And the same will go for Elysium as well once it comes out. Oh, cool. On the way here we can quickly take out another Black Wolf. Nice. Boom, more exotics. Yeah, this I like that about this game. And like you can play the DLC, and then if you're like, hey, I like the DLC and want to be able to do more with it, or I find it worth my money to support the devs, then you can buy the DLC. But you can at least try it out already, you know, without owning it yourself. Thanks for the info. You're welcome. You are welcome. 16:40 in game, so we're gonna sleep first before we go out. See if there's a bear around here. Shimmy, by the sound of it. It's a deer with baby deer, I think. Yep. Baby deer is the only juvenile with a health bar. All other juveniles do not have a health bar. He dead. Yeah. Baby deer, don't pick a fight with a knife. You won't win. Wolf? Yeah, wolf. Hello. Bye. Level up. We are already we're already level 60, so we don't get no talent points anymore. We do, however, still get blueprint points. Yeah, I've been level 60 for a while now. And like I said, I don't get any talent points anymore, so the points I currently have, that's it. However, the blueprint points you still get, and that is quite handy. Because in this game you can unlock every blueprint. If you have a game like Ark, you can't. There's always engrams you can't learn because you don't have enough points. Icarus, though, you can learn every single blueprint. As a matter of fact, I have multiple characters which are like level 60, which have like literally everything unlocked. And still have like 1,000, 2,000 blueprint points available. Like my original characters. Like I started playing this game when it came out. Actually, I joined during the second beta weekend. Been playing ever since. I have multiple characters on level 60. And especially my original characters, which I've played for a very, very long time. Yeah, they have like a gazillion blueprint points. Almost sleepy time. 1800 is sleepy time in game. How far along are you? 5 minutes still. What is, by the way, the spoil timer? Meh, 1.3 hours. That's fine. That is fine. Ooh. That sound meant the chicken laid an egg. An egg or 3. Let's quickly grab a worker bee. One is sufficient. I want to have a very quick 50% yield bonus whilst I harvest the sugar cane. There you go. The rest I don't care about at the moment. Well, actually, let me grab the wheat as well. So I can make more, come on, there you go, more flour, and I'll grab the corn as well for corn flour. Veggie oil, more veggie oil. Okay. So, veggie oil and corn flour, and where is my wheat flour? There. Wheat flour. And then we can make sugar cubes. There you go. Put the veggies away, put the wheat away. And grab the animal foods. Inventory, yep. I have the radar and the biofuel can. Ooh, almost forgot. Wind turbines. Consume, and consume. 5 food buffs. Wind turbines to power the extractors. The electricity tool. That's not going to work. Electricity tool, so I can actually hook them up. Beacon to place next to the drills, so I know where it is. And the third food buff. There we go. Oh. What's the speed of this guy actually? The sprint speed. Still 2300. Not bad, not bad. This is obviously with all the talents and pheromone modules and everything, but still. Yeah, let's go grab the black wolf first. Inventory, swap this. I'll put this in there, so I'm no longer over encumbered. The horse can carry more than a mower. It's slower, but can carry more. And every bigger animal, like buffalo, is slower again and can carry more again. See. Okay, you stay there. As I go and deal with the wolves. If you hit a wolf exactly right, you can one hit kill him. Now the black wolf, if he goes down in health, he wants to retreat to his lair to heal up again. Now with the electroshock, he can't move as quickly anymore. He has a minus 90% movement speed. So very helpful when that procs, because then the wolf can't run away. And if wolf can't run away, you can quite easily kill him. As you just saw. Yeah. Then wolves are rather easy to take out, just like the sandworms, rather easy to take out with a knife. Now the sandworm is easier and safer, because if you do it right, he can't attack you, where the wolves actually do attack you. So make sure you can withstand a hit or two. Make sure you have enough health and proper armor and such. But yeah, now my food buffs, the dried stringy and stringy jerky, do give me more melee attack speed. That's why I can hit the knife so fast. And dried gamey and horse smoked gamey give me melee damage. That's why my knife hits so hard. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Joshin. Appreciate it. So yeah, my food combo is actually quite lethal for enemy animals. Ah, wolf. Come on. Good night. Let's skim already. What do we get? Another wolf? Boom. One hit kill. Skin. Something else coming. Another wolf. Dead. Ah, look at the wolf. Poor wolf. Well, hey. See they drop exotics too? The black wolf, yes. The black wolf and the sandworm and the scorpion king. They're what I call world bosses. And yes, they do drop exotics indeed. Okay. I'll keep this stuff for now. Map says go there. So next scan we're gonna do is thereabouts. Yeah, the sandworm, which I just took out one, and the black wolf. Styx as the Scorpion King in the desert. Not on Olympus. There is one mission actually that has you kill a Scorpion King, the big Scorp. So if you want to make all the Scorpion trophies, you have to start a mission, kill the Scorp, and hope the mission doesn't straight away end when you kill the Scorp. Because if it doesn't straight away end, you can abandon the mission and start it again. That way you can collect all the vestiges you need for making all the Scorpion trophies. On Prometheus there is the Lava Hunter. Biggest guy. Actually not too bad, I found, if you have the proper weaponry. And there's the Hammerhead Slug as well on Prometheus, and that's like the toughest fight I've had so far. Really tough fight. It's also world boss. World bosses do give you exotics and also the materials you can turn into legendary biomass, which you need for legendary weapons. Or the upgrades for legendary weapons, I should say. That wolf's stuck there, I think. And the scan is complete. So legendary weapons is something that got introduced with the Great Hunts DLC. When you complete the Great Hunts mission, you get a license for a legendary weapon. And you can also buy the licenses for, what's it? I believe like 15k Ren. And the legendary weapons are actually quite good. I'm still over encumbered. No, I'm no longer over encumbered. Good. Even further this way. So, how you have to interpret these circles from the point of scanning. Like you can see there is this line going from here to there. So somewhere in this arc there's an exotic vein. Somewhere in this arc there's another one. These are very far away because they're very thin lines. This one, like the closer you get, the narrower the arc becomes and the thicker the line. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna see if I can do a scan here. It might be too close to this scan point, but I'm gonna try do a scan over there. And then with a bit of luck it will be telling me where the exotic vein exactly is. On top there, you know, I could as well do it here. Give me the biofuel. Too close to previous scan. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of already. So I have to go a bit further. So say there. The thing is, I could very well be past the exotic vein already. Then it's gonna tell me like, hey, go back. But yeah, there has to be a certain distance between scans. So if it's now gonna say it's back there, then I have to run around here and try to find the exotic vein. Though, if you do get close enough, it'll play some nice exotics music, the exotics tune. So if you hear that tune, you know you're close to the exotics vein. I think there's wolves coming in. Yep. I do hear more wolves. Two more wolves down. Grab all this. Can you? Grab all this. I have to offload something. Throw some leather in there. And throw some bone in there. Leather. Fur. Sure, some more bone. we pick up this. Gonna be over encumbered, but so be it. Ah, good, there it is. That's where we have to go. That is the exotic tune, meaning you're very close to an exotic vein. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna set these up. Beacon. Can grab you again. Don't need this one no more. So you can go there. The biofuel can go there. I can get you. Now this is for myself, so I know where to go to pick up these exotics. And there's one wind turbine. And another wind turbine here. Okay. Now I can sit here and wait. Or what I always do is I just leave them. They will be attacked by wildlife if you stay too close. But if you go away, like everything that's more than 500 meters away from the player is not loaded into memory. Now, if the extractors aren't loaded into memory, that map tile isn't loaded into memory, it also means there's no animal spawns there. If there's no animal spawns, it means there's no animals attacking it. So I just go away, go back to base and do other things whilst I leave my extractors over there. And I'll come back in a bit. Now you can calculate like how long is it going to take for the drill to fill up completely. Because it can hold 100 exotics. And I'm sure it's going to tell you somewhere what the speed is. I mean, does it tell here? Electric extractor. No, it doesn't tell you here. You probably need to, like, I don't know, deploy one or so, and then you can see what the actual extraction speed is. They can calculate how long it's going to take before the extractor is full, so you know when to return. What I usually do is I just go back to base, do some stuff over there, and then at some point I'm like, hey, you know what? Let's go have a look and see whether or not the extractor is done. Now those veins, the contents is like dynamic, as in you don't know upfront how much is going to be in. Usually around 200, with like a margin of 10-15%. A couple of episodes ago I did vein extraction as well. So when I came back, both the drills were full. I emptied them out. There was still exotics in the vein, so I had to wait a bit. I ended up with some, I don't know, 230, 240 exotics. Actually quite a bit. And sometimes the vein runs out and you're at like 180 or so. So yeah, it differs. There's the 500 meter lag. So I was 500 meters away from my base. So that map tile loaded in, and it took a bit of, does take a bit of time to load in the map tile. The bigger your base is, more animals, more extensive power and water network, etc. The more it does need to load in. Also, like, I've cut down a lot of trees around here. That has to be loaded in as well. The fact that they have been cut down, mined stones, etc. So if I would run a localized terraforming device here to regenerate, not regrow, but regenerate all the trees, it should save a bit of time in the loading in of the map tile, so it should be less lag. Okay, let's drop off the meat. Some fiber I can throw in here. Some spoiled meat that can go in there. Biofuel can be filled up again. Some more tree sap. Not yet, I have to make some more. Flour sugar cubes to go in the, and the veggie oil to go in the stove. So they can be used to make more cakes and stuff. Let's see, I have more leather and fur. Bones to drop off here. I can straight away make another 100 crushed bone. Lovely. Exotics and biomass. Black wolf tooth, black wolf fur. Black wolf vestige. Some more sticks. More leather. Actually, I'll put a bunch of leather in the cupboard here. There you go. And just to clean out the textiles bench a bit. Epoxy to go there. Oh yeah, I was making dried gamey, huh? I should salt it and put it in a deep freeze. I was making it here. Salt it. This will reset the spoil timer, by the way. Very handy. Grab some more cakes. I'm out of, oh no, I have plenty of dried stringy still. I am out of gore smoked gamey though. So let's make some. Gore smoked gamey. And this is why I've gorse tea planted. Why am I over encumbered? Oh, because I have the animal food on my in my inventory. That's why. 14 kilos and another 5, so 19 kilos total. Huh. I was only over encumbered by 1 kilo. Well, 1 kilo is 1 kilo too much. So over encumbered is over encumbered. So, you know what? Let's send out exotics. I'll send that one back as well. So, request a pod. This can go back to base. Don't need it here anymore. I have to quest one, so. And grab the rest of the exotics. mean, the amount of exotics I'm gonna get from that vein won't fit in here anymore anyway, so 43860. Let me add it to my notes. Sending up exotics. Okay, that means we are at 652 purple, 160 biomass. An upgrade for a legendary weapon is what, 30 biomass? I believe 20. Oh, so that means I can get 8 upgrades already. I don't have, on this character, I don't have enough for a legendary weapon yet, though. I mean, I have, but not on this character. So, I'm just gonna have to wait a little bit for it. I do want a kinetic rifle, though. Kinetic rifle is so good. Like the titanium knife with electroshock attachment was my favorite until the kinetic rifle came out. With the proper updates here, man, the thing is nice, very very nice. Talking about legendary weapons, these are the 3 which are only available if you have the Great Hunt DLC. Bottom 5 are part of the free content of the DLC. Anyway. Put that away. Yeah. But it is like almost 1 AM here, and I do have to work in the morning. So I'm gonna call it for today. Will the next time, let's see, Thursday. Yeah, Thursday is Icarus Day. So tomorrow we'll continue this here mission. We'll grab the exotics and everything. But for now, like I said, I'm gonna call it. I won't leave you without gameplay though. I'll do a quick raid. Let's see who else is playing Icarus. Eh? English playing Icarus. Oh, Fiston is playing. Nice. Let's go have a look at Fiston's stream. So I hope you folks enjoyed watching me play. Now if you did enjoy watching me play and you want to get notified next time I stream, feel free to hit that follow button. Or if you watch this on YouTube and you want to get notified next time I upload something, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Other than that, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. And I hope I will see you folks around.